Floral.
We've only kind of dreamed and imagined. She made her debut as the dreamy girl in Om Shanti Om, and we all remember her hand posture. We all remember her. Yes, we all remember her because even Farah Khan said that the character was uh, developed keeping Hemaji in mind. I'm very, very fortunate that I have a dear friend today among us to grace this occasion, and we will take this evening ahead. I would like to invite Deepika Padukone on stage with, please give her a round of applause. She's she's just here. Deepika Padukone.
आंखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं आंखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं दिल को बना दे जो पतंग सांसें ये तेरी वो हवाएं हैं
I wanted, आप सब लोगों को बहुत पिक्चर्स का मौका हम देंगे, बहुत कुछ सोच के रखा है आप लोगों के लिए। मैं खुद मीडिया से हूं तो आप परेशान मत होइए, आप लोगों को इनफ फुटेज मिलेगा।
And lest we forget the man of the evening, a floral thing for Ram Kamal also. Thank you, Ram, for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, just before I leave the stage to Ram and Deepika and Hemaji, it's a moment I've waited for nine months now. I think, yeah, we
I
signed
have
up.
something to say. Can I say with Isha's permission? Yes. With Isha's permission, Isha is saying that I had to wait for your delivery first.
And it's almost 9 months now that we have, and we couldn't have had it on a better date. Hemaji is somebody I have grown up on her films. I've dreamt about her, and this is a dream come true today, this evening, facilitating and writing this. And Deepika, thank you so much for doing us the honor of being with us this evening. Ram, over to you.
Before saying anything, I would like to.
Hemaji, I think first we should just calm him down a bit.
Yeah,
I don't know why he's so nervous.
आपका माइक,
Jacket
हेमा जी
उतार।
का माइक ऑन कीजिए प्लीज कोई।
आप पानी पिएंगे?
हाँ मुझे कोई पानी पिला।
पानी पिला दो।
Okay. To begin with, first we would start with a small making of the cover which we have. Can we have the small AV and can we have the lights dimmer, please?
No problem.
Launch Hemaji's book. The reason behind.
I have to interrupt you here.
Okay.
I heard that Hemaji told you to keep me engaged because this is about Hemaji's book, and she felt that I'm going to be extremely bored. So
Yes.
please do not. Absolutely not. I'm here because I love her, not for all of this that we see, but for the amazing human being that she is, that I've been extremely fortunate to have experienced multiple times.
So sweet of you
So-
to be here for me.
I'm thankful to you. When Ram told me that you're going to come for the launching, I was really excited, very happy.
Thank you. I mean, I'm happy that I could make it. Wherever I was in the world, I would definitely make it back for this. You've always been very, very special, not just to me, but I think to all of us young women. We've all looked up to you. And like I said, it's not just the movies, it's not just the interviews, it's the woman beyond that, that we all really look up to.
Yeah.
So, Hemaji, one question that in today's time, the book is Beyond the Dream Girl. So obviously, whenever people address you as Dream Girl nowadays, you say that, mujhe mat bolo. So that's why I think Beyond the Dream Girl. So in today's time, what do you think about who would be the ideal Dream Girl?
Yeah, she is sitting right in front. She is the dream girl.
Yes. So,
But at the same time, I can't say ki you have to remove the dream girl name from me. Because it is there. I have come into the industry with that name. It is given to me.
yes, it is true. Are we ready? Are we ready with the AV? So we'll see the AV and then we'll go on to a nice Q&A session. Can we have the lights demo? Oh, that's it.
Volume.
Volume, please. Thank you. So coming, not wasting any more time, I would like to ask Hemaji that while writing this book, I came to know a lot of facts about her which is probably pertinent in today's time also, and which I was discussing with Deepika. Though Hemaji is saying that don't start with that, but still I think I'll start with that only. When Hemaji was supposed to be launched, that's my first chapter, the birth and death of Sujata. And Hemaji said that, why are you starting this book with birth and death? I said, people want to know who Sujata is and why she was not born. And thank God Sujata was not born, because Sujata died and Hema Malini was born. So you have to read the book, Who is Sujata? Basically, Hemaji was being cast by a director from South, and she was cast in a film. And after shooting for a couple of days, and she was cast opposite Jai Lalita. After shooting for a couple of days, she was rejected. First, her name was rejected. The director said that Hema Malini doesn't sound good. It's very archaic. So Sujata. So Sujata was born, Sujata was trained, and Sujata was cast. Then she was removed unceremoniously. There, I think, then onwards, she felt that probably she will not be able to make it in the industry. And that was one phase which she had to go through, some sort of depression, Hemaji, which I guess Deepika is very vocal about. We only see success, but beyond success or behind success, there's a lot of struggle that we generally tend to ignore. So I would like to ask Hemaji that, Hemaji, what did you go through at that point of time? And then maybe, Deepika can join in the conversation, and what are the turmoils, or what are the tough things that actresses have to go through after rejection?
First of all, I was hardly 13 or 14 years old. Hello, you can hear me? First of all, I was just 13 or 14 years old when I was taken in that picture by Sridhar. It was called Venirai Ade, along with Jai Lalita. They changed my name, they did some shooting, and then they found that I'm not fit for that film, and then they, without telling me, somebody else is casted in that role. So it was a shock to me, but I was not aiming to become a star or anything, because my mother was very keen that I should act in a film, but I was not trained as an actress, but just took a chance and then started working, and I was rejected. So at that point of time, I never made a and I thought that I'm going to become an actress. I have to. Nothing was there in my mind. Just like that, because my mother told me, I said, okay, I will do it, because I was a very obedient child. But when I was rejected, that point of time was terrible for me. But I did not realize that is supposed to be the depression, you know. I didn't even know that. But somewhere I was feeling very uncomfortable. I thought, but I was a dancer, and I used to perform a lot of dance shows, Bharatanatyam I was doing. Then I used to feel maybe the people who come to watch my show, they will say, oh, this girl is removed, she's been rejected. So what is there to see her dance show, you know? Maybe they'll say that if I go out, they'll make fun of me. I mean, these are the thoughts came in my mind. And on top of it, my mother said, now you have to prove it, that you have to show that what you can do. So that is where I took it as a challenge, actually. That depression, I changed it into, no, there was no depression actually for me, I will say, you know, because I was not knowing. Only thing I was little not happy about what is happening. Then how I faced, I wanted, that's the time I was really given a very spiritual help. I automatically gained that and then talked to the Lord that you have brought me into this world and it is your duty to see that I do the best. Whatever reason I'm come here, you have made me here, so I have to do that. So सब एक किसी मकसद के साथ इस दुनिया में आते हैं, तो शायद वो मकसद यही था कि I had to become an actress. So that motivated me to take it as a challenge, and that's the time I was offered to do Sapno Ka Saudagar, and Raj Saab offered me that along with Ananta Swami, who was the producer. He is the one who gave me Dream Girl. Yes. I was introduced as Dream Girl, not Hema Malini. I used to fight with him. My name is Hema Malini. Why don't you announce that? No, you're only Dream Girl. Okay, you know. Then the whole story, you know what happened. I took it as a challenge, and then I said I have to do my best. So the failure actually became the stepping stone for gaining success.
I only want to listen to her.
No, you have to say today. How does it feel when you get rejected or dejected in your work or by the audience?
Of course, it's very, very hard. You know, it's very, very difficult. Like Hemaji said in the video that you just saw, people see the glamour, they see the success, they see all the good things that come into our lives, but there is a reason why all of that happens. And there is a lot of hard work, which we throw around actually very, very loosely, the word hard work. I think there's immense sacrifices as well, you know, whether it's, you know, to lead a disciplined life, because I believe that at the end of the day, I think it's in the eyes. And you need to lead a very disciplined life for that to translate on screen in the different characters that you play. And so it's a lot of sacrifices. I mean, I'm sure Hemaji's been through hers as well, but for me, my biggest sacrifice has been to live away from my family and to start my own life over here. So yeah, coming back, I think it's, you know, it looks extremely glamorous from the outside. And of course there are advantages and of course there are perks. But with that comes extreme dedication, discipline, and a lot of hard work. And you know, of course, I think when you get written off, I think it really depends from each individual to individual what they make of that opportunity or what they make of that obstacle that they might have faced. And I think maybe in both our cases, we took that as, turned it into something positive, to learn from the negativity, to learn from the fact that I was written off as well at one point. How do you work on your weaknesses? How do you enhance your strengths? And how do you come out, you know, better than ever before and stronger than ever before?
True that. Moving on to my next part of question is that Hema ji was mentioning recently about how stunning Deepika is looking in Padmavati. And,
Yes. Absolutely
can
stunning.
we have a round applause for Padmavati? And then very sweetly she mentioned something that and there's a full chapter on Meera. She played Rajput princess, but a beggar princess. I would like Hema ji to only talk about the difference between playing Meera at that point of time in Gulzar's film, where the budget was almost zilch, was zero, and then you have Padmavati. I don't have to talk about budget in that film. So Hema ji,
Let me say first, I've been watching all Deepika's films. I really love it. The way she performs, the way she looks, very beautiful. All your films are really nice, and I can see the hard work, how much you have put in, the everything. And you're really lucky to be working with such a wonderful director like Sanjay Leela Bansali also. And you keep getting one after the other nice roles to play these historical characters is really nice. And you have worked in Padmavati and Bajirao Mastani with a very big budget. Your director is able to get that budget. And I also worked in Razia Sultan, which took around 7 to 8 years to complete because of financial problem. And at the same time, I was working in Meera also. That is also again historical background. And that producer also did not have any budget. So without any budget, we are doing royal sets and costumes. And I can really remember now today that Bhanu Attiya, who was designing my clothes, only one ghagra was made. And uska upar se kuch colors change karke, it used to make it look like I'm wearing 2-3 different dresses, you know.
I must tell Sanjay sir this.
Yes, he has to learn this.
Budget friendly.
And then, and then what about my remuneration?
Touchy.
I really played the role of a beggar princess Meera, you know. Because at the end of the shooting, so I used to look at the producer's hand. So sometimes one envelope will come, one small envelope. So I used to take it as a real, begging ball. हाँ मुझे मिला आज का मिल गया. So it used to be just 2,000 rupees. Sometimes वो भी नहीं मिलता था. But I wanted to do that film and we did it. And then the producer Gulzar Saab, he wanted to create Rajasthan look. He wanted many horses, ऊंट, camel, elephant, सब चाहिए था उसको. लेकिन प्रोड्यूसर ने बोला आपको एक ही एक घोड़ा मिलेगा और एक ही एक ऊंट मिलेगा. और उस वक्त वो भी नहीं था कि यू कैन मल्टीप्लाई बाय कंप्यूटर ग्राफिक, कुछ वो भी नहीं था. देन यू कैन इमेजिन हाउ गुलजार साहब क्रिएटेड सो मेनी घोड़ास एंड कैमल्स. इट इज़ रियली amazing, that is how we worked, and that is how Meera was made, and I really enjoyed doing all those films. Still.
Deepika, you would like to talk about a little bit about Padmavati? I think everybody wants to know about Padmavati.
Very different from this.
The difference. I mean, that's why we are here. I mean, the difference is pretty obvious.
Yes, I mean, I think to begin with, I think like Hema ji said, I feel extremely fortunate to have worked repeatedly with someone like Sanjay Leela Bansali. We've, over 5 years in 3 consecutive films back to back in extremely challenging but extremely empowering and powerful roles that he's known to give women. But like she said, the budget. Is budget an issue today? It is. Of course, as compared to the film that Hema ji has done, it's more than 100-fold. But, would we like a much larger budget to make a film like Padmavati? Of course, because that's where I think cinema has gone today in terms of what the audience expects, what the audience demands. And in terms of how much as an industry, not just in India but globally, how much we've grown, we have to multiply. We didn't have one horse, we have 100 horses, but we have to make them maybe 10,000 horses. So I think at some level the challenges somewhere are the same. Of course, I think maybe the work environment today, I'm sure, has changed a lot.
Yes.
My checks come in on time. You know, so I think certain things have changed, but are we, you know, are we happy with the budget? Of course, but I'm sure if you ask Sanjay sir, would, you know, can we do with some more? I'm sure he'd say yes, because at the end of the day, look, that it all goes into the movie, where, you know, it is to create the best movie possible. And coming to Padmavati, I think, you know, I won't say much about the film, but I think it's been an extremely exhausting experience. I don't know how you've lived with those characters for 7 and 8 years, because I've done it for 1 year. In fact, with Ram Leela, with Bajirao Mastani.
But yearly we used to have just 10-15 days shooting.
That makes
then
sense.
the financier gets money, then the
That
next
makes
schedule is done in the next year.
Okay. We work like almost, I mean, if we say block off about a year, you know, at least 6 to 8 months at a stretch, we're working non-stop round the clock to be able to meet the deadline. So, you know, and certain characters I feel just don't leave your system. I don't know, I'd love to ask Hemaji that, if there have been any characters that have been so challenging or demanding from you, that do you still feel like that character still lives within you?
There are
Or
many
is
characters.
yeah, that's what I thought. You know,
But these are the only 2 films which were supposed to be very, I mean, it was difficult to shoot, but so many other films we have worked it in a very short time. Like Ramesh ji is here, with how many films we have made in 6 months and other things.
Okay, now
These were 2 exceptional producers.
Now moving on to a topic which is which I thought that, because I'm sure media wants to know and ask, and I, being a media person, ex-media person, people want to know, Hemaji, that whether we have mentioned Sunny Deol and Bobby Deol in the book or not, because that they're going to ask. Any which ways they've decided. So I thought on stage only I'll ask you that, because in the book there's a beautiful incident which you have mentioned about Sunny.
So beyond Hema Malini means that has to come.
Yes.
Sunny Deol and Bobby Deol.
So I think beautifully she has spoken about Sunny and Bobby both. So I would ask her only to speak about Sunny, I think, the story that we mentioned in the book.
Everyone wonders what kind of a relationship we are having. It's very beautiful, very cordial, and whenever it is necessary, he is always there, along with Dharamji. And especially when this accident took place, so he was the first person to come and see me at home, and saw to that the right doctor comes and does the stitching and removing of the stitches, what was done here on my face. So, I mean, I was really taken aback the way he was taking so much interest. So that shows what kind of a relation we are having.
So I guess media is happy because I've asked their favorite question. And moving on to the last leg of this chat, and then we formally unveil the book and we continue the evening a little further. Being successful, being number one, I think Hemaji, it won't be wrong to say that she was India's first female superstar. And now, I mean, you are ruling the roost. So how, I would ask both, that what are the kind of tension, what are the kind of sacrifices? Like Hemaji said very beautifully in the book, that number one is very lonely because it's one. And when you become one, I mean, the world looks up to you, but you don't have anybody around. So over to Hemaji and then Deepika, that how, I mean, what is the transition? I mean, she's been number one and she's been number one for 15 years, which is a kind of record which nobody has been able to achieve. I think Deepika is slowly and steadily out there. So 15 years is a long journey. So 15 years being number one. So Himaji, you tell me what has been your sacrifices that you have done, and then we move on to Deepika.
First of all, I don't even know that I'm supposed to be number one. उसका तो मालूम नहीं पड़ता है कि आप number one हैं. It's a new paper from the media you get to know. आप number one हैं. अच्छा, okay. So that is how I used to behave because I was very busy with my films. Continuously, we are doing some three shifts. So many films we were doing. Then, of course, it is a very lonely place. Number one, because I don't know how to express that, but in many ways it is. Even in personal relationship also, you are working so hard the whole day, then you come back and just sleep in the night, and then again in the morning you have to rush for the next shooting. So it's I don't know what to say about that position. When a personal matter comes, then your parents also wants you to get settled down, you know. They were very keen, my parents. तो काफ़ी दुल्हा भी देखने लगे. Huh? Talk about what?
You have to talk about it.
That's all in the book. I think they should read it.
But you should say, Isha wants people to know. There was a matrimonial ad on Himaji.
Please don't say this because in 2 days I'll know what is going to be in the papers if my father hears this.
तो बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं देखने के लिए, बट हम मैच नहीं कर पाते हैं उनसे क्योंकि we want to match with them, but they are not able to come reach to your place position. So that becomes the difficult part because you become so too much. It's a very uncomfortable and the most difficult place to be in number one. So where I have been there for a long time, that's what you say. So you can imagine how difficult it was for me. More than that, I don't think I can say anything much.
Deepika, you tell me.
To be very honest, I don't think it's something I've given too much thought. I think, like Himaji said, it's more something that you're given versus what you want or expect for yourself. The intention really is to just do good work. I think all of us are so passionate about our work. It's the constant endeavor is to work with extremely challenging directors, films, roles, to grow, to learn, and maybe somewhere along the way success happens and you know the tags that were given are given. But I think, like she said, I think it's a very unique and interesting place to be. I think that, you know, like I said, there are sacrifices, you have to be extremely dedicated. For example, I haven't gone to college. I finished my 11th and 12th, and even my 11th and 12th, I just about managed to finish because I was already a very successful model by that time, and I was based in Bangalore, but I used to keep traveling to Mumbai and to Delhi for work, and I couldn't keep up. And you know, and then I finished my 12th, and then I tried to do 1 year of my degree through college. I couldn't do that. I then tried to do distance education. I couldn't complete that as well, so I'm just a 12th pass. Which my parents back then had a big issue with because they always wanted me to only start working after I had got a basic degree.
Congratulations.
Which is, you know, the always... I think the very conservative Indian way of looking at it is to say you need to have something to fall back on. But I think that somewhere along the way, I think they realized how passionate I was about what I wanted to do. And something changed. And they were like, no, she seems extremely focused. And then you know, overnight I had wings to fly. And I don't think I would be able to achieve what I have if I didn't have their support. To know, to go home every night and to know that my parents believe in my vision, to know that they're absolutely okay with everything that I do. And somewhere, I'm sure it's also got to do with the fact that, you know, with the way they've brought me up. Maybe they felt confident about the fact that they, you know, they're confident about the way they've brought me up and to let me go. And you know, while some relationships have become stronger over a period of time, I do see a lot of my friends who've also distanced themselves. You know, some of my school friends, we became much closer than before because we all make the effort to sort of stay in touch and stay connected. But a lot of people, I think, could not handle the success that came my way and sort of, you know, disconnected. And I'm not upset about it. I just feel that's just the way, you know, that's just the way life goes. You know, the people who are closest to you eventually, you know, they understand. And yes, as far as romantic relationships are concerned, they're most, you know, they are complicated because it's difficult to find someone who, you know, who understands your success, who understands your passion for what you do, who understands, you know, the fact that maybe you earn more money than them. You know, so it is a complicated place to be.
Okay, I would request to kind of give me this letter. Moving on to the second leg of this evening. It's divided into two parts. First, I would like to say that obviously this is the official authorized biography launch of Hema Malini, Beyond the Dream Girl, and also her completion of 50 years in this industry.
Hemaji's check.
1968, Sapna Ka Saudagar released, and so 50 years is not a joke. So I think you guys can do a better job with the applause. Today, I would request, okay, I'm forgetting things. 5 young kids from Don Bosco, Bombay. They, along with Oritra Das and Sharmani, they all got together in a very short span and they decided that they are going to surprise Hemaji. And what we did is we requested people to talk about Hemaji. And in very short span of time, Christopher, Riona, Ikra, Savio, I hope I'm not missing out any name, Rohit, everybody, Waden, Craig, everybody, whole night till 3 a.m. they were working. And they had to surprise you, so you don't know who all wished you. So I would like to first play the AV because now Deepika said that she's not going to get bored because it's a surprise. So we'll have the AV and then we'll have the official launch of the book followed by cake cutting very quickly. Before that, this letter, this is a special letter before we start the AV. Please keep the AV ready. I would request Deepika to read this because not very often you get a letter from this person. And this lady has written this letter for Hemaji. And I think लेडी तो बोल दिया तो लेडी कौन है वो दीपिका जी बताएंगी और उन्होंने क्या लिखा वो भी दीपिका जी बताएंगी.
Hemaji, this is a little surprise for you.
Who is that?
You will know soon. It's a big responsibility to read somebody's letter. The first thing that strikes you about Hema Malini is her classic beauty. She has grown more beautiful as she has aged.
Which is being read by Deepika.
The best thing is that she is untouched. There is a saying in Punjabi which translates roughly as, you mar her beauty if you touch her. Hath laye, meli hove. She is pristine. The second is that all throughout her long career, she has retained her dignity and self-respect. This is an admirable quality which very few actresses have. I can name only one other, Wahida Rehman. Thirdly, when you interact with her, you realize her complete lack of artifice. She is natural and has been from day one till now. It is befitting that a book is being published on her life. She is indeed an inspiration for the younger generation, not only for actresses, but for all young women. Congratulations, Hema ji, and please always remain as you are. Pamela Yash Chopra.
So beautiful. How blessed I am to get this kind of a letter from her.
So now you all are waiting for the moment. So we have the moment. I would. So we are going to unveil the book first. Can I have the real book also? Yeah, guys. We'll do it now. ऊपर ले लो.
ये टेबल पे हटा दो.
we have happy birthday? Second. Can we have happy birthday? Can we have the can we remove the cake and get the chairs back? We are not done yet, guys. Please. फोटो ऑप्शन हिमा जी हैं, आपको फैमिली पिक्चर सब मिलेंगे। दीपिका भी है, कोई कहीं नहीं जा रहे हैं। जस्ट वेट।
Thank you.
Can we have the chairs back on stage, please? Guys, please set it down. Please set it down. Please set it down.
एक साथ में बात समझाने सुभाष जी रमेश जी बोलो ये मनोज एक मिनट एक फोटो मारे मनोज हो गया क्या
Guys, we'll have to kind of continue with the evening. I'm so sorry. We have to continue with the evening and.
एक कलाकार के रूप में मैं पैदा हुई हूँ, जो बहुत कुछ करने को मुझे मिलता है। और अभी इतने लोगों ने मेरी तारीफ की, ये सुनकर तो मैं रियली वेरी इमोशनल आई एम बिकमिंग। इतनी तारीफ, so much love I'm getting from the people, and also millions of fans are there who have always loved me and still they love me, and they keep blessing me that I should keep doing this work. And with the blessings of the Lord, I'm able to do certain work. And I have completed 50 years, and now I don't know what is my age now. Today is my birthday. I will always say कि एक साल कम हो गया. You know, yeah, you are on this earth, so 1 year is reduced. So एक साल कम हो गया मेरा. But it's very wonderful journey. I met such lovely people always. And मेरा तो 2 book आ चुका है. And this is the 3rd book. When Ram Kamal, I know him since very long time. He was my young little boy, a fan. I met him in Calcutta. So he used to keep coming and showing me a lot of photographs of mine. He will take my autograph. And कब बॉम्बे में आए, वो कब इतना बड़ा एक राइटर बन गए हैं. He has become the editor of so many magazines and channels. So many things he has started doing. And again, about 15 years back, he gave me a big surprise. Suddenly he came out with a coffee table book. I was very thrilled. But at the same time, I was very shocked कि आपने लिखा कैसे? कहाँ किसने आपको बोला? I have not given you any interview or anything. But he made it on his own. And everything was so correct in that. Such beautiful photographs, everything collection करके वो book लाया. उसके बाद एक और book भी आई मेरे ऊपर, which was written by Bhavna Soumya. This was also a very nice book she wrote. Then अभी suddenly he said कि एक और Beyond Dream Girl मुझे लिखना है. So I was saying क्या अभी मेरे ऊपर क्या बार बार लिखने के लिए है क्या? No, you are बहुत कुछ है. मैंने बोला क्या है? So that is what is in this book. Beyond. हाँ पढ़ना पड़ेगा. हम बोलेंगे नहीं. लेकिन बाद में जैसा when he started asking me few things, when he revealed to me what all the things, then it really it was very important what he has written, because that is going to be a definite inspiration for many people. That's what people say कि I am an inspiration to many. It's so nice to hear it. If I am,
It's a true Hemant.
huh?
It's a true.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you so much. Maybe that is because, yeah. And मैं क्या बताऊँ, मेरे समझ में ही नहीं आ रही है. इस बुक में बहुत कुछ है जो पढ़ने लायक है, जो आपको अच्छा लगेगा. बिकॉज कई चीज़ें मैं नहीं बोल पाई उस वक्त जब कोई भी इंसिडेंट हुआ था पिछले कुछ सालों में. मैं बिकॉज आई एम ए पर्सन, आई जस्ट कीप क्वाइट, आई डोंट वांट टू fight it. I said, okay, जो बोलता है बोलने दो. But he was saying, no, you have to talk about it, you have to say. So I was very open to him, so I was able to say whatever I wanted to say. So वो सब कुछ है इस बुक में जो अच्छा है, कुछ कड़वा भी है. But I am a very open person, so मैं सब कुछ खुला बोल दिया है. So सब कुछ इन्होंने लिख भी दिया है, इसमें कुछ हाइड भी नहीं किया है. और इस बुक का forward is written by हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी. I am really very, very thankful to him. I don't know how it could be. You know, it can happen. It happened. And book के end में मेरे बहुत ही प्रिय डायरेक्टर रमेश जी ने लिखा है. उनके साथ मेरा एसोसिएशन कितने सालों का है. एंड एवरी फिल्म व्हाट वी हैव मेड, इट वाज समथिंग सुपर्ब which I can never forget. These are all memorable ones. Memorable incidents have taken place during the film shooting of all the films. From Andaz we started, then Sita Gita, Sholay, and Shimla Mirchi, which is going to release soon, definitely. Yes. So हमारा भी जर्नी साथ साथ में हुआ है. I think we started together. तो आपका भी 50 साल हो गया, है ना? Yeah, we started together. Andaz, when the film was going to be, when GPCP साहब ने बुलाया था और बात किया था कि ये पिक्चर करना. Then who is the director? Ramesh ji. He was so small and young director. All the beautiful memories are there. And then ये बुक का इन्होंने लिखा है, तो आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करती हूँ मैं. So beautifully he has written. And finally I must say Shantanu ji for bringing out this book. हार्पर कॉलिंस को मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देती हूँ, एंड द एंटायर टीम ऑफ दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड विकी who took this picture. I think people are liking this photograph a lot. Yeah, it's nice. So it's been taken by Vicky, and then और भी बहुत अच्छे photographs लिए थे, वो सब बुक में नहीं है. मैंने पूछा क्यों नहीं, उसके भी there is a reason behind, which will be shown very soon. So that's it. So I thank you, Ram, for again and again bringing out the best in me. And it is his idea for celebrating 50 years of mine, which again I did not know, because I am so busy with my work, my dance, my film, or my constituency. I keep going. So इतने busy हो जाते हैं कि कुछ मालूम नहीं पड़ता है कि क्या हो रहा है. He keeps reminding me, this is what is happening now. 50 years you have completed, so you have to celebrate. So today the celebration is happening. Thank you so much, Ram, and the entire group of yours. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, and the party is on.
दूसरे काम बिगाड़